All right, so here is a video about how to set up your gradebook on Skyward. So you're going to click on Teacher Access and then My Gradebook. So you're going to take a class and you have your list of classes here. You're going to click on the gradebook and then right here is how it is set up. You have FG for final grade, semester 2, report card 4, progress report 4, 3, and it goes on, and it goes all the way down to where progress report 1, the first report card that they're going to get, is the last thing. So when you are doing your grades, you first have to set up the categories, which is right here. Now, you can weigh these categories as much as you want. Sometimes you might get into a PLC and they'll have recommendations, but the only thing you cannot do is choose the names of these categories. They're classwork, formative, homework, lab, participation, quiz, summative, and test. If, for example, you do not want to use participation, that is fine. You leave it at 0%, but you have to use these categories. So what you can do if you're like me and you don't use these categories, or you can call them something different. If you don't want to use lab, don't use lab, then you leave it at 0%. So once you have these categories and these colors, you can click here, add, edit categories. So right here is where you can say, you know what, I don't do lab or participation grades. So that's fine. You uncheck these boxes. All right. And then you decide how much you want to modify this percent. If you want classwork to be 20% of the grade, you want the quizzes to be 10% of the grade. However, you decide to weigh your categories is absolutely up to you. Like I said before, if you want to collaborate within your PLC, that is fine as long as all of these percentages add up to 100%. You're going to be good to go. You can save it, and right here it said and if you like, mine doesn't equal 100%, so it says modified percent allocated does not equal 100%. Do you wish to continue? If I wanted to eat, you want it to equal 100%, so you're going to go through and you're going to say, yes, I want all of these to equal 100%. So you're going to make sure to 4, 6, 8, and then 10. And then you can uncheck these and then you click save, and it'll go ahead and save if you want everything to be equal. If you want to use this same setup for all of your classes, then you can use these categories for my other classes. If you have different preps, then you can go to back to your grade book and you can set up a different weight for each different prep that you have.